Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Trading Freeps. Welcome to my trading journal. I hope you guys are doing well. Today I am trading. I took two trades today. Okay, I'm going to turn my volume down a little bit. Two trades today. I'm not the most proud of the first one, but that happens. This is like the thing that I need to stop doing. I like get FOMO at the open or pre-market at 8:30, and I'm like, this looks strong. This looks really strong. I'm gonna go for it. So I'm gonna show you guys that one first because it's stupid. I just want to get out of the way. This is Tilray. Yeah, just like let me go to the daily. Yeah, just look at this. Like I got in at open. I never remember where exactly. Let me see if I can find it over here real quick. Sorry if the lighting on this keeps changing. I need to get a better lighting in here. That's going to be my next step, is a little light. So give me 1 second. Let me just pull this up. And then I'll tell you exactly where my moves were. We are getting places. So Tilray, I got in at 874. 874. I was like, this looks like a good area to bounce. It'll bounce. It'll be fine. Bloop, 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 bloop. 874 at 9:30 and 52 seconds. And then I sold at 8:03. So 8:03. When I was like, this is dead. Didn't bounce here and come back up, and it just died. I mean, I have no idea what that is. No idea what that is. It's at 691 right now. I mean, this would have been a great like gap and crap, but it gapped up yesterday, and it's just absolute dog poop marijuana stock. So this is just what this does over and over again. So I took that trade. That was my Tilray loss. We can look at it here, minus $63. That's fine. But look, the big news for me is, and I just want to sort of do this. I did my first gap and crap today, so I was very, very proud of myself for doing that. Let me go back to my trade view, CPIX. Yeah, I got in pretty early. I did not get in at the open. So the play here is you get in at the open. So that would have been down here at like 574. You give yourself like a wide stop. So that would have been like, this is 574. I would have probably done like 625. I would have given myself a stop at 625. Just 100 shares, just like a $50 sort of get the meat of it, learn what I'm doing, learn how to do all of that. And then let me just see if I can get this better. So that's where I sold, and then this is where I bought down here. So I got in at the halt down. It came back up. I wasn't too worried about it because it, wasn't really going to hit any of this or take off. A little nervous, though, because it's your first time watching come back up. When it fell and it spilled through sort of this opening high, like this pre-market opening high, I felt a bit more comfortable. It consolidated, but it was constantly downward. And then, yeah, I went out for lunch about 12:10. I had my stop loss. My stop loss from 494 where I got in, my stop loss was 544. So that's again like just like a half R stop loss just to be safe. And then I took this for, I want to say 1R, but 2R for my stop loss. So I took this. So I basically set my take profit at 394, 393, I think it was. Yeah. So my take profit at 393. And so, yeah, I mean, let me do this. This would have been 5.24. And then, no, sorry, 5. But I did move the stop loss when I went to lunch to break even because I felt like I was confidently in the trade. And if something happened, like something miraculously happened, then it just spiked up, I was going to break even at nothing. And then I wouldn't have had that. So then 3.93, which is what I hit. So it says 2.2R, which I'm very happy with. So yay me, gap and crap. That's my first gap and crap under my belt. I feel very, very good about it. This is going to be a short video. This is, that's Tilray. Let me get out of Tilray. Let me go back to CPIX. Charting. Yeah. So this is going to be in the 5 minute. Let's go to the 1 minute. So it's sort of like this tricky strategy because like I only have 3 trades in my trading account a week for every rolling 5 days. So I have to like mark down that like I took this one trade today because now I'm not gonna be able to take this like one trade. I'm not gonna be able to take like this trade until next Wednesday. So I only have 2 trades left until next Thursday. Today's Thursday. Yeah, today's Thursday. Okay. So I only have enough time. So basically what I was doing here was, and you can see it's coming back up. Like I feel so comfortable with this. I'm glad I wasn't sitting here waiting. I mean, this might dump, come up here and hit 428 and dump back down. My mistakes are plenty in this. I should have gotten in earlier. I should have gotten in at 572. If I'd gotten in at 572, I would have been $1, I would have hit the halt down. It would have been a perfect trade setup for me. I might have been a bit nervous about holding it all the way down to where I held it down to, but that's fine. I got in when I got in. This very much could have been the bounce, so that's not a great entry. It's not, but when it started spilling down, I felt really comfortable in it. I'm kind of watching these like head and shoulders plays. I know that's not really like what I should be looking at. Reverse ones here thinking it's going to go back up. And then I took my first take profit. You can sort of see structurally that it makes sense here. This is where I was sort of looking to take my first take profit, but I figured, look, like this is my first gap and crap. Like I should be able to step away from the computer. I should be able to set a stop loss, and I should be able to set a take profit and kind of walk away. So I set it a little bit lower. I set it down here at, I guess this is technically the second leg of the gap up, but I just sort of imagined that like 93 is where there was going to be a lot of power at. It was also exactly $1 from where my entrance was. So it just kind of felt good to like sort of place something there. It did go below that to 66, but then again, now it is climbing back up to 415. So, I think I'd be a lot more nervous sitting in this trade all day than just being like, okay, cool. Like I got out at 130 or I got out at 1230 and that's my trade and I'm done with it. So, this is yay. Is that working? Can I do this? Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Thank you. That's really how I feel today. So I'm just really kind of proud of myself for taking this trade and, and following along on this journey. So I'm going to try to keep this journey up for as long as I can. I'm going to keep these videos short. So, thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate it. Is this...